I think Swansea have done some really good business. This video is going to be a video about all the transfer roundup since the end of the 2014-15 season up until this point of recording, which is the 23rd of July. So if anything's happened to Swansea City, or if they bought or sold anyone after this date, it's because I can't predict the future and I don't know. Simple as that. I've said this in 19 other videos, and the reason why I say 19 other videos is there are 19 teams in the Premier League, and the links to videos very similar to this one to all of those teams will be in the description. They're all being uploaded at the same time, a mass 20 video upload. So go check out all the other teams and just get an insight onto my opinion of what's been going on, and just have a conversation. I don't mind. The main reason behind this is to have a chat and to have a debate and be opinionated and all that good stuff. One of the main things as well that I need to make you aware of is the bigger name transfers. I will cover in more detail in the near future rather than later. There's always loads going on in the transfer window, and that won't just be the Premier League, it'll be the whole of Europe. There are some big names and there are a lot of player movements going on absolutely everywhere. Anyway, we'll get into Swansea City and we'll start with the outs nice and swiftly. Alan Tate and Gerhard Tremmel, the goalkeeper, has been released. So has David Cornell, and Jazz Richards has signed for Fulham on an undisclosed fee. Then we move on to the ins that quickly, and I think Swansea, as I said at the beginning of the video, have done some very good business. The first one is Andre Ayew. He's signed from Marseille on a free transfer. He has not cost them a penny. Now, me being a Football Manager player, and I'm sure other Football Manager players will also tell you that this guy is a beast. Absolute beast. And I'm not saying Football Manager's right, but whenever I've seen him play, he's looked an absolute beast. He's very attacking. He's great on the ball. He's a good passer. He's skillful. He's quick. He's great at getting the ball into the box. And I think he could be an absolute amazing asset for Swansea City. I really do think he'll do well. And it wouldn't surprise me in the near future if a big team went in for this guy. I'm being completely honest. I also think that Swansea have completely re-strengthened their left-hand side as well. I don't know what will happen with Neil Taylor, but Frank Taberneau has come in from St Etienne on an undisclosed fee. He's mainly a left-back, but can play in the wing-back role or on the left wing. He's more attacking than he is defensive, but he's again a great asset and a great buy for Swansea City. So they've really shored themselves up down that left-hand side. The next guy is Christopher Nordtveit. Whether this guy is a replacement for Gerhard Tremmel or not, I can't honestly tell you. I've never seen this guy play. He joined from Heerenveen on an undisclosed fee. Whether he'll be the number one choice, I don't know. It might be Fabianski again. As Swansea fans, this is the point where you need to get involved in the comment section below. And the last and final bit of business that they've done so far in the transfer window, as I said, there's plenty of time to go. Eder has signed from Braga on an undisclosed fee. He will play up top, and I'd imagine him and Ayew will connect nicely, and I'd imagine Nathan Dyer will come in nicely on the right hand side, and then you got to think about Shelvey in behind as well. I think Swansea again have got a really good team, and I think they're doing some really good business over there. And Swansea fans, you should be proud. You should be proud of the business that you're doing. I think you're replacing well. Obviously, Wilfred Bonney left, which is a big blow, but you got a good fee for him, and you're spending in the right way, in my personal opinion. So let's have a quick look at what I think of the Swansea team. So the places where I think that they need to strengthen, I do think they still need a centre back. I'll be completely honest. I don't think they've got Ashley Williams is their only real good centre back. Jordi Amat. Not really a massive fan, if I'm completely honest. Federico Fernandez, how often and how consistent can he be? Carl Bartley, I'm not too sure, but let me know in the description below. Do you agree with me? I think you need a centre back, to be completely honest. Fabianski, is he cut for the is he that good? He's a really good fantasy Premier League player. Let's be honest, he's a really good one. He makes a lot of good saves. Some saves that have been really important for the team as well. We'll have to wait and see, but I think he'll do for the season. I'll be honest. Fabianski, he does well. He's a bit flappy sometimes, hence the Flappyanski analogy. But I think they'll be all right. Right back, obviously we've got Carl Norton. He looks to be a sort of a topsy-turvy player. Is he going to be consistent enough? I'm not too sure. They're sound at left back now. They obviously have Tabanu, and they have obviously Angel Rangel can play right back as well. I forgot about him. And Neil Taylor at left back as well. Going into the central midfield area of the pitch, obviously they have in the attacking role you have either Gylfi Sigurdsson, who I think is an absolutely superb player, and I think Tottenham were mental to let him go. And you also have John Joe Shelvey. Ki Sung Yong is a great player. I think he's one of it goes unnoticed of how good he is. He's such an important cog in the team. He's great at just keeping the ball, settling the tempo, settling the play, passing the ball nice and swiftly around. But I do think he needs a partner. I think he needs a central midfield partner. I don't know how defensive Shelvey can be sometimes, but I'd imagine he would play behind Sigurdsson rather than the other way around. What's going to happen with Jefferson Montero? There's the whole thing about how pacey he is and how much fullbacks were going to struggle. But he seems to be a bench player a little bit and come off the bench often. So we'll have to wait and see with that. Obviously, you've got Nathan Dyer on the right-hand side, and Wayne Routledge is another option as well. Both quick players as well. These are great. It's a great FIFA team. But a couple of the players that I'm interested to see what happens. Michu, is he going to play consistent? Is he going to come back? Is he going to play at all, or is he going to be loaned out? We'll have to wait and see. Bafétimbi Gomez, obviously he was moaning because Wilfred Bonney was getting all the game time and he was on the bench. What's going on with Gomez? Obviously, I know that Swansea come out and said that he wasn't going anywhere and he was happy, he was training, he was doing really well, and they were quite keen to keep him. Marvin Emnes is obviously another guy as well that can play wide or up top. So we'll have to wait and see. I think Swansea could do quite well this season. I think they could push for top 10 again, and I think they could do reasonably well. They're a hard place to go to. It can be a bit of a fortress sometimes over in Wales. And the travel is tough on some of the other Premier League teams. But that's pretty much my summary of how Swansea are doing. If you think they're going to sign any more players, or if you know if they're signing any more players, let me know in the comment section below. If you think they need to sell players, if you've seen a player in their team and you're thinking, how the hell and why the hell is he still playing for Swansea City, let me know. The main sort of outcome of this video that I like to have is to get some conversations going. So make sure you get your comments in. Leave me some opinions. Let's have a debate. Let's get the topic going. So that's pretty much it. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. As I said, there's loads more to come in the future. And don't forget to check out the other 19 teams. Other than that, I'll see you in another video. Peace.